So you're thinking of moving to or living in Falcon, Colorado, or you may already live in Falcon, Colorado, and you may be wondering, what in the world is there to do out in Falcon, Colorado? Well, it's about 15 minutes, 20 minutes outside east of Colorado Springs. Don't have the same amenities, but there's some pretty cool stuff to do that you may not know about, even if you already live in that area. So today I'm gonna bring you 9 things that there is to do in Falcon, Colorado, that there are to do, and maybe things that you just don't know about or you haven't experienced before. So I'm excited to show you those. Stick through and listen to all 9, and let's see how many you are aware of. So if you're ready, let's go, because you don't know what you don't know. Connect with people just like you every day to help them discover where to live and invest in real estate and sell property for top dollar when the time is just right for them. My name is Leif Jacobson. I'm an ex-cop turned realtor, also known as Safe Leif. Little play on the name with safety background. If you're new to this channel, subscribe so you're first to learn about Colorado real estate. I'm excited to bring resources and data to you so you can make the right decisions for yourself. And my contact information is below, and I'm really excited to hear from you. So shoot me a text, call, or email after this video, or book an appointment, and I will reach out to you, whatever works best. All right, let's get into it. The 9 things that you may not know about in Falcon, Colorado. The first thing that many people have no idea exists in Falcon is Falcon Regional Park. Even people that live in Falcon, most people don't know about Falcon Regional Park. It's located just northeast of Meridian Ranch. You go north on Eastonville, just a couple miles outside of Meridian Ranch, or on the north side of Meridian Ranch, just by Falcon High School, just north of Falcon High School on Eastonville Road. So it's one of El Paso County's largest parks, and it opened in the summer of 2016. It's got a number of phases that they're building out. The first phase, which is complete as we speak, is the dog park and 3 baseball diamonds. When all phases are complete, it's going to feature 6 baseball and softball fields, multi-purpose courts, pavilions, playground, restrooms, and additional walking trails. It's 215 acres and includes active recreational areas and the baseball fields that I was talking about right now. So there's a lot of usage out there even as we speak, but there's quite a history there. There's about 4,000 more homes being built out that are going to be between the unfinished space currently and Falcon Regional Park as we speak. So it's going to be a fabulous resource, just like most of North and Northeast Colorado Springs. Years ago, it seemed like it was out in the middle of nowhere, but now it's actually getting more and more central. And as things build out to the east, it feels more and more just kind of in town and just part of Falcon. So it's a fabulous park. It's gorgeous as it is, and it's going to be even larger and bigger with more amenities. You should definitely check it out. The second thing that lots of folks don't know about, even folks who are in Falcon, is the 24 miles of trails that basically circumnavigate the bulk of Meridian Ranch neighborhood. They're accessible to the public, and they're fabulous and gorgeous. There's views most of the way. Meridian Ranch has over 500 acres of parks, trails, and open space. It's a gorgeous neighborhood, and there's lots of amenities there that are open and anybody can access them. It's not a gated community, so it's beautiful with amenities that anybody can partake in. So I would take advantage of those trails. I walk on them myself personally and would highly recommend that you check out the trails, especially the ones that come around the north end of Meridian Ranch by the District Water Towers. It's just a gorgeous view that comes around by Meridian Road there. So take advantage of the open space. Over a third of the acreage in Meridian Ranch, of those 500 acres, of the 1,500 acres total, are open space and dedicated to outdoor activities and just being outside. So check those out. The third thing that you might not be aware of in Falcon is the Antler Creek Golf Course. So it runs right and kind of winds in between Meridian Ranch and Woodmen Hills, both of those neighborhoods. It's El Paso County's most affordable daily fee golf course. Features wide fairways, winds through both neighborhoods. It's the longest course in Colorado. And it's the second longest course in the entire United States. So it's pretty lengthy. Again, great views of the Front Range all throughout the course. Rick Phelps designed the course, and it opened in 2004. It's actually selected by a Colorado avid golfer as the best new course in its time. So it measures over 8,000 yards from the tips. It has kind of a mix of terrain, Prairie Dunes style golf course, which is unique to the Pikes Peak region and really fits for Falcon, just being kind of on the plains just outside of the springs. So it kind of fits with the ambiance as appropriate. There's 6 sets of tees, 3 lakes, and 73 bunkers. Provides good challenge and enjoyment for every caliber of golfer. The fourth thing that you might not be aware of is Woodmen Hills rec centers. And there's actually, I said rec centers plural because there are 2 different rec centers. A lot of people don't know, and they just think of the one because they don't go just west of Meridian Road and find the West Rec Center. There's a West Rec Center and an East Rec Center. They're both open to the public for a fee. So that's different than Meridian Ranch and other rec centers in other neighborhoods, which usually have to live there or prove a residency in order to use the rec centers. But Woodmen Hills is actually open to the public. For a fee, anybody can come in. You don't even have to live in Falcon. You can just come out and use the rec centers for the day, which is a fabulous attraction. The outdoor pool on the west side is complement to summertime in the Rockies. Watch the mountains in the distance as you swim in the pristine setting under the hot summer sun. That's what they advertise. So it is a fabulous, I just went actually pretty recently myself. Lots of people out there swimming. It's gorgeous hot weather. The East Rec Center includes state-of-the-art indoor pool with other amenities, including a slide that kids love, a second pool for laps for people just going in to work out. So regardless of the season, it's nice to have indoor and outdoor possibilities. That's what you can do at Woodmen Hills Rec Centers, both east and west in Falcon, Colorado. The fifth thing you might not be aware of is Balcon Park. It used to be called Woodmen Hills Park, but it was actually named in memorial after a military veteran. And it features hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars. It was recently used to remodel the park. It used to just be a grass, pretty run-of-the-mill park with a little playground. But they've actually spent a lot of money over the last couple of years refurbishing it. So there's a brand new turf field, a gorgeous football turf field, a basketball court, and 4 new pickleball courts, which are really well done, fully fenced in. My family and I play pickleball there. So it's really, really come a long way as far as what it used to be. And it's a really neat park with cool amenities now. Still has the playground and a little pavilion there for snacks or lunch or a gathering. The sixth thing you may not be aware of in Falcon is the Woodmen Hills Disc Golf Course. So be careful not to call anywhere near disc golf courses. Don't call it a frisbee golf course. Disc golfers hate that. So frisbees are where you toss and play and throw between people. Discs are what you use on a disc golf course to play disc golf. So in 2020, they came up with the Woodmen Hills District Parks and Rec came up with a plan to build the disc golf course, and it was finished later that year, right in the summertime actually. Kind of winds through a network of trails that are on the north and south side of Horseshoe Park. So the course was initially 9 holes, a beginner course. It has cement tee-off pads and begins across the street from Horseshoe Park there on the north side. Holes 1 through 8 are par 3. Hole 9 is par 4. And it's since been expanded to a full 18-hole course. So the holes 10 through 17 are par 3. Hole 18 is par 4, kind of true to the first part of the course. And it's on the south side of the road there. So it kind of splits and park goes in between. You can print a scorecard online for yourself and go out and enjoy the park. I've played there myself. It's just fabulous. Seventh thing in Falcon you might not be aware of is the BMX park. There is a BMX park, again, just south of Horseshoe and Meridian Ranch, Horseshoe Park. It's the only BMX park in the vicinity, in the area that I'm aware of. One of the only BMX parks in the region. And it's located in just south of Horseshoe Park, off of Eastonville, on the Gladwater Road, Horseshoe side. So I've seen people doing RC cars and other stuff in there as well as BMX bikes. The eighth and next to last thing you might not be aware of is the Rock Island Trail. Rock Island Trail is a 10.5-mile trail that runs parallel to Highway 24, kind of diagonally on Highway 24 between Falcon and Peyton. It's part of the American Beautiful Trail, actually. It was constructed on the former track of Chicago and Rock Island Railroad line that ran between Falcon and Peyton. There's excellent views all along the trail. I've walked it myself, not the entire length, but almost the whole thing. And there's lots of fabulous views, including Rattlesnake Buttes, Homestead Ranch Regional Park, Spanish Peaks, West Mountains, San de Cristo. You can see all sorts of places east and west of there. So lots of wildlife to be observed. There's tons of birds. I've seen bird watchers down there. There's picnic tables that are available at the Falcon Trailhead, and benches and all sorts of other amenities right at kind of the base, which is right by the High Prairie Library, which is number 9 The High Prairie Library in Falcon is a really neat resource. It's a super cute, smaller library, super boutique, but just like Falcon is kind of boutique. So the High Prairie Library has several features. One is a sensory accommodation room that provides calm and distraction-free environment for people who crave solitude and peace, for those introverts in our lives. The room has comfortable seating, dim lighting, noise-canceling headphones. It's a really neat resource out there. You can bring your kids to the kids area with dramatic play space, kids tables, and other activities. There's also an interpretive trail behind the building that a lot of people don't know about. So those are the 9 things in Falcon that you may not have known about, whether you live here or not, whether you're looking to move or relocate to Falcon. There's plenty of stuff to do. It's just a little different in the things to do. You don't have bowling and cinemas like you do in town, but there's cool stuff because I guarantee that at the libraries in town, well, I can't guarantee, but I'm pretty sure the libraries in town don't have interpretive trails behind them and some of the cool amenities like we have in some of the parks out in Falcon. So hopefully it's been of value to you, provide good data and good resources for you as far as what to do in Falcon for the things you don't know about. Again, my contact information is below, and I'm excited to hear from you. Reach out to me. I'm super excited to talk to you. Look forward to it, and we'll talk again soon.